Minutes or two just to catch your breath. In the meantime, let's introduce you to the two lineups. Three new starters. In charge for Abdeslam Wadu, the former Morocco international, who did such a good job with Marumo Gallen end of last season. Polokwane City have two new signings in their lineup, led up front by Levi Mashiane, who played for Tlaisi Chauke, still injured, as is Matulude, the flying fullback, who, of course, Jose Rivera, played at the very highest level, including in the Premier League for Fulham and for Rennes and Nantes. Left-hand side, nominally as a left back, but of course he'll be flying up and down. He has the first cross in, and an attack from Oswin Apollos. Now, how close was he there to a goal for his new club against his old team with his very first touch?
Yeah, just sneaking in from that far post. A good combination play as well. We want to see that from the likes of Dion Hoto. Pinpoint cross. The defender just didn't expect him to come. That's the burst of pace, the elements of surprise you can expect from him.
He's probably thinking to himself that he settled just that split second earlier. Might well have got definitely ahead of now Mbule. Good running again from Hoto. His first touch forces him to play it back here for Apollos, and he gets the shot in and will get the corner. Good block in the end, coming in from the youngster Mantosi.
Yeah, Mantosi is definitely going to get his work cut out this afternoon. Another good run from Dion Hoto, finding the space as well, a good ball. First touch just on his path. But yeah, Apollos again, just really a good first touch.
Forward. Playing it. Oh, there's a chance for Mashiane. Good tackle in there from Orlando Pirates.
Good tackle indeed from Bogazi. But very impressed by Mashiane, just getting in between the two centre backs. Good control of the ball, but good recovery as well from Orlando Pirates.
King on the left, Apollos on the right will be the way they're going to approach it. He has Apollos. No, he's got it. What a dream start for his new club. Respectfully is not celebrating, but his teammates certainly are. 12 minutes gone and the Buccaneers have the lead. All so simply done, and Mbule set that up.
Yeah, Mbule set it up, but for me it's that deep pass from Nduli. Just one that bypasses the midfield, a very congested midfield at that. The ball back, the movement as well from Orlando Pirates, and Apollos, who was coming from the right, all of a sudden you're finding him in the first post, and that's just the mobility that you're going to expect from him.
He was also amongst the early signings in the transfer window for Orlando Pirates. Polokwane City were under a lot of pressure last season to sell him to various clubs and chasing his signature. That's a great pass inside, as Amanda says, and that's a good finish as well.
A good finish indeed, and we've seen Apollos do this so many times, just bending the ball, the body as well, the body positioning doesn't take too...
Really, Sekukune is one, Pirates is another. Taken away, yeah, Mashiane's shot. Did it take a deflection? No. Oh, let's see Pochain having a bit of a go at 4 when he's just made a mistake of 5 minutes earlier. Taking a little bit of a knock, limping away there.
I think if you are Polokwane City, you want to sit, you're definitely going to have to come out at some point.
Now Mofokeng, square ball, Apollos unmarked, first touch is a bit heavy, gets away with it. Is he brought down? Referee says penalty. Now he was right on the spot, Mr. Kistor. Thought about it for a moment or two. Apollos might have got a little bit lucky there. That first touch was a little bit on the hard side, but recovered well with his pace, forced the error off the defenders. Foul with the foul.
Yeah, I thought Kwanka there just with that foul, the trailing leg. But for me, how it is that Polokwane City haven't really found a solution.
Remember from last season? Can he tuck this one away? 2-0. Keeper gets a touch. Orlando Pirates double their lead. And the Buccaneers are having a dream start to the 2025-26 season.
Yeah, good penalty from Maswanganyi. Just taking his time. Thought he already decided where he really wants to go this time around and just giving it a little bit of power.
One for Apollos and one for Maswanganyi. This was Apollos recovering and then being brought down. Last cup game, of course, for the Buccaneers on the wrong side against arch rivals Kaizer Chiefs in the Nedbank Cup final. But today, it's all going their way. And the new boys are making a positive contribution. Mashiani should get the free kick there off of Mbuli. Dlamini, bit of space here. Mashiani is offside. Did not time that well. Mashiani obviously unaware of his positioning there as that pass came through from Dlamini.
Yeah, but threatening nonetheless. I think if he could have just held his run a little bit and just tried to run off the shoulder, Boga's just being dispossessed in the opposition.
Clear it now. Moremi wants to get Mashiani going. Mbukazi is showing his strength. Mashiani is showing his strength as well. He should get the free kick there. What a strong physical battle. It's going to be interesting to see Mashiani, how long he lasts, because remember, he's not played a game since last December.
Yeah, but very, very impressive. I mean, going up against
Dlamini. Cross inside, and it's cleared away by Mbukazi. Well, it's a bright start here from Polokwane City.
I mean, they've got nothing to lose.
This is the corner being given away, but Polokwane City have not taken the opportunity.
And they even involved in the likes.
Maybe a bit of a tougher delayed coming out, but here is Dlamini. Oh! Attempt from behind to take him by Apollos. And now the shot gets another corner. Sitlendule, I think, felt the full force of that.
And that's how you execute a counter-attack. Lots of speed, the precision in the passes, the weight of the pass as well. And for a team who hasn't really enjoyed much of the ball possession.
Of this year's competition, used to be 8 to go with the MTN8s, the richest prize money in knockout football here in South Africa. He has a chance now for Shandu. He does get himself into good positions down this right-hand side. He's no stranger to goal scoring either.
Yeah, and I think this time around, Radio Bane just doing all the magic, evading 2 of those challenges. Look at that defense-splitting pass to put on Shandu. Of course, I think it was just a heavy touch.
Play it down. Is he getting a bit of cramp? This happens more often than it. Apollos, maybe it's not cramp, maybe he's got a real limp now as he makes his way off.
To give the quality. So, of course, this is still very fresh and new for him, and yeah, I think a good 60 minutes for him, I guess, in account.
Radio Bane is also going off too.
Richard's Bill was really, really impressive. It's very quick, it's lightning with speed.
Now, Butuma. Maswanganyi, Butuma with a chance for a dream start, just got away from him.
Butuma just still really trying to settle in, and this is what it's all about. You play these games, there's no other opportunity you're going to get if you get one like this. The weight of the pass from Mutito, just putting him in. Just the...
Is he going to go for goal here? Hotto! Oh, that shaved the top of the crossbar. stopping it. It's not what they do overseas. Bugger overseas. It's our competition. Let's keep it. Final, by the way, set for September the 13th. Yes, Otto now. Square ball. Looking for Batuma. Kept in play. There's Dlamini. Moremi on his outside. Batuma waits in the penalty area. Moremi. Shot stroke. Buccaneer colours. Now floated in. Looking for one. Header. As the keeper comes out. Polokwane City unable to put that in the back of the net. Motsa with the effort.
Yeah, and I think this is certainly an area of improvement for Orlando Pirates. They haven't really been able to deal with those crosses or the set pieces in terms of corners. Mbugazi just, I think, slipping.
And Motsa, without really... 5 changes from the team that lost in the league to Marumo Gallants on Tuesday. Van Rooyen in for his first line out, and Mofokeng restored after starting off the bench in midweek. So again, the left-hand side in place of Divine Lungu, that'll give them a bit more traction going forward. And of course, Tashik Matthews as well, who takes them in the 45 minutes that he played. The young Mbokazi leading the lineup today. Remember, Kosinati Sidisi is got a good support here today. There are a lot of fans away on the left-hand side behind the goal with Sales and of course Ikram Reyners, who's already got 3 goals this season. So we're underway. These are the 2 teams. Teko interception there from Siama, just his second outing, the signing from Galaxy, and the pace down this right-hand side now. Oh, that's a lovely turn from Sibele Vele. Now, can he cut inside? Trying to lay it back. Salas does ever so well.
Individual glory there, but good defensive work that has been done by Salas.
Sibele Vele did not go on the
full crowd. You're expected to perform well.
Oh, what a ball from Salas, but offside, Matthews. Won't count. The crowd behind belatedly realising the flag was up. It went up very early as well, before Matthews made contact. A great ball though from Artur Sales. Maybe horrible season last year, missing all of the action except right at the end. He even didn't get a chance to play in the Champions League final. Came back for the moment. Now chance here for Sibele Vele. No, flags up. Isn't going to count. That will come as some relief to Mamelodi Sundowns.
He's going to be the threat today for Mamelodi Sundowns with his speed and also what I like about him, he doesn't just hawk the line, he makes those diagonal runs.
He might not have been offside there. Yeah. Take players of this quality.
It is too.
Mofokeng, great running Hotto. Now, is there anyone in the middle? Cross here for Sibele Vele, who's so quick, because I thought he was way off the potential of a square pass, but he's got it ahead of the defender so quickly.
And you can see that Mudiba's waiting for the ball to actually come to him, and you don't know what's happening behind you. That's why Sibele Vele took advantage, because Mudiba couldn't see him. He gets in front of him. If you get a nice touch there, that's a goal for Orlando Pirates. Defensively, you need to know where...
Adams, lovely pass to Reyners. Didn't fire first time and gives Mbokazi an opportunity to make a good challenge.
I think Ikram was actually expecting that ball, because you can see Adam bypass Salas and play to Reyners, who was in a good position, but the ball just got stuck on his feet and he had to think on his feet.
To half time. Marcelo Allende curls it in, free header to Boko Mokoena from the set piece. Mamelodi Sundowns are in the lead. Not the kind of goal you want to give away.
Not the kind of goal you want to give away, indeed. And we know that with the Mamelodi Sundowns, they're not a team that is really thrives in set pieces and be able to score. Again, they find themselves free inside the box there. Mokoena with an outswinger. Orlando Pirates will be very disappointed as to then how they position themselves when you have Mahopo, you have Mbugazi, Talente, you've got Tehoto, people that can actually compete for that ball. It's so unlike Orlando Pirates to let a man free inside the box.
Well, you remember Pirates got caught at set pieces in that Champions League semi-final. He had a free header. It's nicely taken as well by Mokoena. Angled down.
And you can see that
down for Sundowns is Jaden Adams, but play continues, and Sales is just going to keep going. Cuts inside two, and another. He's going to take the shot. Good effort, and Rainer's on the counter, and Matthews has his effort saved by Sipho Chain. That could have been two. That should have been two.
That should have been two indeed. This man on the picture here, good work been done by Salas. It's fine space around the left. That shot there, good save from Chaine. And look at the ball there, Rainers. That plays into Matthews. Those are just the tap-ins, and those are the most difficult.
The message to Coach Wadu is we were doing okay in terms of our regulars. Here's Modiba. High one. Back post! He was leaning a little bit on Van Roy and Mokoena, and the whistle has gone for a free kick in favour of Orlando Pirates.
And you can see as well with the Orlando Pirates, they haven't really swapped this to that Hood Max Hood, because still again Van Roy is the man that's supposed to mark Mokoena. Yeah, Mokoena gets that head, of course. It's been
Pirates. As Hotto goes forward. Here comes the cross for Makhopa! He's offside. Good save, Williams.
Good save indeed. And a good run as well from Makhopa, just lurking behind Grant Kikana, which he does so well by keeping that line, making sure that they are on a straight line, just in case.
Pass here to Hotto. Mofokeng. Nice little ball for Maswanganyi. Makhopa waits in the middle. Hotto's got a chance! Oh, that is the Dion Hotto shot, isn't it?
Especially with his weaker foot. And it's always a difficult one because it comes across. It always also difficult if there was a right-footed player, because you need to keep your eyes on the ball. And you can see the good movement from the left-hand side. He's the person that starts it and also
finishes. A bit of havoc in the Sundowns defence. Little chip here for Makhopa. Lovely ball off the knee, and Makhopa still alive. He's going to get another chance here. Maswanganyi leaning back as he took that shot over the top.
I mean, look at the touch that Makhopa has inside the box. A clever little ball being played by Mofokeng. We've seen him done this so well, and yet they didn't finish that ball. Yes, yeah, with them, Nduyelo could have done better in that box, but look at the touch here, finding himself trying to buy space. You can see that he's trying to play to Maswanganyi, but then again, the second touch again, you can see here with Maswanganyi going backwards, unable to get the ball inside the touch.
Dooley losing out. Mokoena for Reiners. Good tackle, but Reiners is it on goal. That's a good save.
Oh, the brilliant save there from China, making himself big. Came out right on time when Reiners also couldn't spot him, so then he's out of his line.
Defensively for the moment, and waiting to get the changes on. Maswanganyi just left something in there on Mokoena.
Because I think also it's the second time that he's done that to Mokoena. In the first half he did that, he got a talking to, and yet again he does the same thing as well.
Is there some beef there that we don't know about? Bule on for Mbata. So that changes the dynamic now of Teko in terms of the right side.
Maybe they might also resort to maybe
maybe a little far out for him. Let's see. He'll float this in. Header is from Cupido and is wide. Okay, he's going to play a little bit more centrally. Remy and Apollos are on, and
he might play a little bit more Mofokeng, that is centrally, because we know that with Muremi there's speed. He likes to play on the side, he likes to cut in as well, but Mofokeng is more comfortable as well playing in and around the box, in and around those.
Remy. So, set piece, and Mukazi gets the header. Clearance away by Kekana. Here's Apollos, drives it goalwards, straight at Ronwen Williams. On-target shot for Orlando Pirates. Now Kekana with the error. Makhopa could have fired a lot better.
That's miscommunication there between Lunga and Karan Kekana. Very unlikely for Mamelodi Sundowns to have those type of miscommunication at the back end. Orlando Pirates could have benefited from that. Makhopa rushing that shot when he had acres of space where he could have actually advanced with the ball and faced Ronald Williams 1v1. Look at here. The hard pass was unable there to control the
Craft at their disposal. Moreni's done well, gets us out wide. Here comes Sebele into the penalty area. Did Williams make a fine save there at the near post?
He did. Good touch there from Sebele using his speed and nearly catches Ronald Williams in the near post. Ronald Williams had to make that save.
Of the game for the Buccaneers. Hotto swings it in. Makopa hits the upright, or the post, I should say. Well, they are getting closer, Orlando Pirates.
Yes, indeed. They're playing a better second half where they show so much energy. A good cross here from Hotto. Look at the jump there from Makopa. It's very deadly inside the box, especially aerially as well. And he nearly got Orlando Pirates in his...
Swings this away, free header! Oh, Taboko Mokoena could have got a double there.
He could have got a double indeed. He finds himself free again inside the box. You can see how disappointed he made.
Beaten to it by Nduli. It's opening up a little bit here now. Sebele on the attack. Ronald Williams has slipped. Equaliser. Pirates have levelled the score. Kamogelo Sebele with his first for his new club. Pure pace.
Pure pace indeed. Good ball being played by Mbogazi to find Sebele in that right-hand side where he started very well in the first half, finding space. His first touch actually puts him in the right position inside the box. Was able to finish there with so much pressure of an equalizer from Orlando Pirates. This man has worked so tirelessly in this game, being able to play two positions as well. Look at the ball being played. Look at that first touch. Lung as well being beaten by that ball. Of course, Reynolds, Williams as well slipping there, but no problem for Sebele to put the ball in just the back of the net.
Just gets away from them. There's Williams slip as he came out. Maybe that cost him, but Sebele kept his eye on the prize.
These are two teams slowly, and it is then Orlando Pirates that always get over Mamelodi Sundowns.
Right, let's talk about the teams and the lineups as you expected. Mamelodi Sundowns. The free scoring Ikram Reyners. What about the Buccaneers? Just the one change from midweek victory as well. And the match commissioner Robert Sito. Okay, it is pretty far from here, but you know what I mean. All right, back in terms of conditions. Here we go. MTN8 semi-final second leg. Mamelodi, because Sundowns struggling to clear their lines. Rele Mofokeng gets onto it. Clips the ball into the box. Otto! Oh, that wasn't... well, the flag did go up. Eventually on the near side for an offside against Dion Otto.
You can see that with Mamelodi Sundowns, they are able to clear their lines. And with Rele on the ball, you never know what he wants to do. And he does have that pass and that combination as well that he has. And here, Hotto, and the linesman missed that one because he
plays on. Initially, we didn't see it from now. Sebele, the man of the moment, back-to-back goals, or goals in back-to-back matches, and of course also back-to-back man of the match awards. And now he's drawn a foul here, and it's a free kick early on in a very dangerous position. This is Dion Hotto range. This is Oswin Apollos range. Who knows, talented here for Orlando Pirates to strike an early blow. It's going to be Hotto into the wall. The wall does its job. Disappointing from a Pirates point of view. It's really nice ball over the top for Mapupa with straight offside.
I'm sure with that set piece, Orlando Pirates would have thought that there's an opportunity for them to, get that goal that they require so much, and I'm sure Hotto will be very disappointed to be able to hit that wall, because once you have Orlando Pirates players on the wall, those are the players that you want to use. You want to hit where they are, because you know that they'll probably be ducking and making sure that maybe you want to play with confidence.
what a striker to be able to bring off the bench. Nicely done here by Reyners. Support there from Mahinde. Great block from Nduli, but he can't keep it out. Reyners makes a breakthrough. Massive goal. Massive goal. And that puts Sundowns in the lead on aggregate. And now it means Pirates must score twice. 1-1, by the way, this afternoon's only scoreline where the game would go into penalty shootout. Now, unfortunately, this may have come at a cost. Reyners has stayed down after converting there. Not a good sight at all, as he stayed down.
Yeah, it is not a good sign indeed, especially from a player that is on song, scoring goals for Mamelodi Sundowns, getting this important goal. But we spoke about Saleh's importance. Look at the pass that he brings. Finds Reyners in between the two defenders, unselfishly lays the ball to Allende. Of course, Yema tackles that. Maybe a little bit of communication between the two. Maybe China would have saved that ball. But look at Allende having that shot, Yema saving it.
Set piece goals. What did you make of? What was the idea there?
I think he just wanted maybe to just go over the wall, way knowing that the goalkeeper possibly is covering the far post, but the angle itself didn't allow him to have
to defend this trophy for the third time. It's already the 3 wins that they got in a row is already a record, unprecedented. This is nice stuff here from Barrett. Sebilibili with a comeback. And crucial clearance from Mtungela. In terms of goals and assists for that matter. It's 7 last season.
Yeah, you look at Sebilibili get inside the box. We're expecting Grant to get a little bit closer, but you know the speed that Sebilibili has. But this is what you want from your right fullback, to add numbers going forward, and that's Sebilibili. That's what he does. Good defensive positioning from Mamelodi to be able to layer with the pass going forward.
Ball over the top for Polish to chase. Cupido's done well. He got a little shove in the back as well. Well spotted by Mr. Mhluli. The referee gives a free kick to Mamelodi Sundowns. It's been well bottled so far. Apollos. Harris are going to make an early change. This is interesting. This is something we've seen trying to make a change in the first half. And wow. Big call,
big call indeed, especially substituting your creative player, your most favorable player for the fans. But also now you have 2 players that occupy the same position, or 3 players rather, with the Rele, Apollos and Masongani whenever they cut in, because we've got Walt didn't really acclimatize to the team a little quicker because we subjected him to be a striker. And with that said, now he was judged based on that. But now that we started to see his creativity more, it's looking interesting.
More frustration for Ikram Reyners there. The TLB all over him.
I'm yet to see a player that can actually outmaster the ball as the PSL. This is just strong.
And he's only 19. And Reyners has been booked, by the way, for his troubles. I suspect it was more for dissent, actually.
Yeah, it was more for dissent.
Yeah, because there's not much in that foul. But yeah, I think it's for looking earlier. Let's have a look at this first. Lunga for company. Excellently done by Divine Lunga, but still Sebilibili going to the back post over the head of Mahopa. Apollos keeps it alive. Chance here, trying to pass it into the net. Did Rele Mufakeng there? Wonder whether he should have gone for power. Was it Rele or was it Sithenduli?
That's the opportunity that Sithenduli had. Yeah, in this instance, you're thinking now that Lunga has won the ball, but could fight it there from Sebilibili to bring that ball in.
Defense has held strong. To be fair, haven't had a lot to deal with. Here's Atul Saleh. He's got Matthews to his right, Reyners to his left. Still Saleh going. Brings in Reyners. Could be something here for Mamelodi Sundowns. Oh, off the upright. Oh, that would have certainly sealed the deal, you would think. A second goal here for Mamelodi Sundowns, I think, would put this game beyond the reach of Pirates.
Of course it would, and that's a golden opportunity for Mamelodi Sundowns Silas again being the center of that attack, being able to carry the ball, realizing there is space enough, and Rainers as well.
This is a good spell here for Orlando Pirates. Really Mofoki. Talented Mbata! He can hit them from a mile.
He can indeed, and that's a good passage of play for Orlando Pirates. Expecting that in the second half to come back. And of course, Mamelodi Sundowns to defend him more because they are chasing the game. They feel like they can get through it, and you've seen Mbata striking those balls outside the box. Been given space and time, it will cause problems, but good save as well from Ronan Williams.
Wonderful save, quickly. Jaden Adams picks out Tashrick Matthews. Goes for glory himself when he had Rainers to pick out. He was unmarked, but went for glory did Tashrick Matthews. Mentioned that he's already had 3 assists, but wanted to add to his goal tally, which is at the stage of just 1 in his 5 appearances thus far. Well, this being his 6th appearance. It's a great save, actually.
It is a great save indeed. And also when we were doing the build-up for the pitch, I saw him because you have space. Because you look at on the right side of Orlando Pirates, there's always an overload with Shandu and Sibidibi.
So of the season. It's for Mabasa. Absolutely remarkable has Peter Shalulile. Now, keeper's going to have to come up. It's going to be going on, but it's not going to. It's an equalizer. A mistake out of a goal out of nothing, literally. Guess who gets it? He can do no wrong at the moment. Come on, Alosibili. And Pirates have found an equalizer from somewhere. A horrible mix-up in defense between keeper and his defenders. And the ball just dribbled into the net. Zimbabwe Gonzalez on his feet momentarily. Sibidibi, 3-3. Unbelievable. His second in the MTN8. And, well, they were going to look at the replays. They were claiming a handball. Doesn't matter, there's no VAR.
There's no VAR indeed. But look at the ball that we played by Apollos. I think that bounce there. That's it. That Mabasa, I think it fell onto Mabasa there, but that's a little bit of aggression there. It comes in, boom, there it is. You can see that Ronan Williams claiming a handball.
Let's see if there was a use of a hand, or maybe he was claiming a use of a hand, but certainly not.
There's no handball there from Mabasa. I think it hits the head, and maybe the way that Mabasa played, maybe distract.
Rainers was helping out in defense. Now, he's in here. Mabasa was pulled back slightly there. It looked like he was pulled back. He's given a corner. It looked as if the defender maybe let go quickly now before the ref could make the call. But wow, now that goal has just suddenly given Pirates a little bit of a spring in their step. Look at Mabasa here. It's a little tap, but he let go quickly.
And here we are in penalty shootout. You need to have those players on the pitch.
There you go. All of team member Dion Hotto to take the first one. This to give the early advantage to Orlando Pirates down the middle as Ronan Williams dives out the way. 1-0 to the Buccaneers.
I guess it's always the tricky one, right? When you want to go downstream, because then you have to wait at least for the goalkeeper to move a little bit. But the ball
guess himself about which way to go. Oh, the save from Kane! The long wait worked. Making him wait has worked. And it's early advantage to Orlando Pirates. Now we are about to see him pull off the heroics that he did a few seasons ago, a couple of seasons back, when they wanted to beat Sundowns in the final.
A great save there from Sipo. I think also the run-up as well from Tibbs as well. Didn't allow him to have so much power.
This to keep Pirates ahead. Abdullahi Mariko stutters, and he still gets enough power onto it. High risk when you do that sort of stop-start thing. I think manages to get enough power and put it beyond Ronan Williams. 2-0. Orlando Pirates.
It does indeed. When you do a stop-start and you look at it, you realize that the goalkeeper doesn't move. And nobody tries to change sides because then it doesn't work. But with enough power and height as well, that really allowed him to be able to score, even though...
Oh, and it's another save! A brilliant save from Sipochain! Oh! Big time advantage on the Pirates now, 2-0. Sundowns yet to convert. Wow, 2 brilliant saves from Sipochain. He's at it again.
And with this one, he had to stretch with his left. You can see he really had to stretch.
Oh, Mbule gets it past Robin Williams, so casual. And the keeper gets a touch, but not enough to keep it out. 3-0. Sundowns yet to convert from the spot. Lebu Mutiba is stepping up as the chef cooks.
Yeah, and is where the previous Orlando Pirates play. You can see there is a little bit of a touch there from Ronald Williams, but he's unable to make a save.
Lebu Mutiba, long run up, puts it beyond Sipochain, and finally Sundowns are on the board. 3-1.
Now the pressure that goes down now to Ronald Williams now to be able to try and bring back Sundowns into the game by actually making those type of saves, but also saw advantages as well from Orlando Pirates.
Williams, a place in the final of the MTN8 at stake. Mavas, a long wait. Now sends Robin Williams the wrong way. They've done it again.